Thankfully, the weather's been kind again as we look at the route to the final of the women's doubles, and Thailand hoping to dominate again as they have representatives in all three of today's doubles finals. My name's Tim White, good to have you along. Let's introduce you to the main men and women. First of all, starting with the men, the referee is Ahmed Aikakoub from France. His assistant that you won't see on screen is Joris Denisi. And now it remains to see the competitors and the women's doubles. Usually an exciting competition. And perhaps this will prove to be another cliffhanger. Jutatip Kuntatong picked up the crown yesterday as the best singles player in the world in the women's game. She's looking to add to the crown with a doubles title today, but standing in the way of her and Suphawadi Wongkhamchan are the two Hungarian athletes in green, Petra Pechy and Krisztina Ach. New team pairing actually for the Hungarians. In the 2023 final, Pechy was there with Nora Vicek, but Ach ranked higher now because of the absence of Gabriela Cotta. Means that it is Petra Pechy and Krisztina Ach representing Hungary, and coming through smoothly enough to reach the final. Had a very good win in the semis against the tricky Brazilian pair, Vania Moraes and Esther Viana. Two tight sets, but they came through and haven't dropped a set so far this week, and neither have their opponents today. But Pechy then, pretty experienced, both the Hungarians 25 years of age. Pechy's doubles rank is number 2 in the world, but I think we told you everything about this young woman yesterday. Be a birthday in a couple of weeks, 26 years of age at the moment, and along with her 30-year-old partner, the number 1 singles player, world champion, the first singles world champion from Thailand to add to doubles crowns. And with Suphawadi Wongkhamchan, they are just unbeatable. They've had 33 successive victories. Defending champions after beating Pechy and Vicek last season, 12-8 and 12-6. Let's see whether they continue their extraordinary winning streak. It will be the Thai team to start us off. And the slightly taller Suphawadi Wongkhamchan will have first serve in the final. Chance of an early smash, well directed, beautifully defended. A little knee on, help from Suphawadi. Oh, the use of the shoulder didn't work out for Krisztina Ach. No major doubles wins this season for the Hungarians with any of the partners they've played on the circuit. Pechy misses as well early on. And that was the sort of chance that you should be gobbling up. A few nerves in the early stages, I think, of the first of the 3 finals. Still to come, of course, we have the men's doubles and the mixed doubles. We do have a canopy here. We will get to complete because of the protection, even if there is a downpour. Don't think it's forecast. Was that over halfway or not? Quick check between the two officials, and they say no. And the smash is deemed valid. And even though the leg went over the halfway line, you could see on your screen, as long as the point of contact is behind the line, then you're okay. So a chance of a clean sweep here, which is quite unusual in the women's game, but good serving technique from Suphawadi. Made it onto the table via the net in the end. Suphawadi getting a touch on, Ach defending. Oh, and it's almost an impossible task there. Nearly comes into my commentary box here, actually, that one. So a clean sweep of the first 4 serves. What a start for the Thai pairing on a high. I have to say, both these, in fact, nearly all the squads in Teqball are very, very united, but the Thai team all celebrate as one when they got the win yesterday in the women's singles. It was like a team event, not a singles victory. Deposing the woman who beat her in the singles the previous year from Brazil, Rafaela Fontes. Showing that sort of defensive skill, sets up a partner beautifully. Nicely returned though from the Hungarians. Pechy didn't go for the smash. Now a chance though for the spectacular overhead. Just an illegal attack though, over halfway from Jutatip Kuntatong. So first point for Hungary, they're off the mark, and you'll always feel a little bit better when there's not the 0 next to your name on the big scoreboards around here, one at either end, a huge scoreboard away to the left as you look at your main screen, a smaller one to the right. That one's legal, and that bisects the two Hungarians beautifully from Suphawadi. Wongkhamchan this time, the 30-year-old from northeast Thailand. Executed it wonderfully. Expected to be nearer the centre, which was the one that Pechy was covering across the table. Doesn't matter whether it hits the table or not after it's hit the net on serve. It's deemed an illegal serve. You will get a second chance. Absolutely full house here. Extra stands have been put in, which was planned for the final, but they've even started making their own extra rows here. Ran out of seats, so a front row sitting on the floor next to me in one of the stands. And that one is a miss as well from the Hungarian Petra Pechy. An inconsistent start here, not showing the form that got them past the Brazilians, Viana Mendes in the semi-final. That was a good win. It looked a difficult match to call. And just sometimes, because they haven't played together much just this week, causes a little bit of indecision, not quite being on the same wavelength as your partner, but they're still trying to pull this one back for sure. First of 2 sets, remember, best of 3. Oh, and that's a double fault as it clipped the net, according to our referee, Ahmed Akakoub. French team in charge, and will also be in charge of the third one, but roles will be reversed today in the mixed doubles. Joris Denise will be our lead referee for that one. So first chance to see the serve today in the final of Jutatip Kuntatong, 26-year-old. This side unbeaten in 30 successive women's doubles matches at the top level coming into this tournament. Have added 3 more wins, and no team has got more than 4 points against them in the entire tournament so far in all the sets they played. Pechy, good stab at that one. Excellent defending though, set up nicely, a lot of distance to cover though, and Suphawadi does it well. The technique of moving it back to the other side, a claim of a double touch on the table, not given. They have to play on. It is called by the assistant referee on the near side now, out of your picture, which is why Ahmed Akakoub didn't signal it at first. Joris Denise making the call, and just going to check here the 2 referees. Double touch on the table was what I saw it as, and that was what Krisztina asked for. We'll get the official announcement of what it was. Yep. Oh, they're going to try for a VAR review. No, they're saving it in case it's needed later. It did look like it hit ball and boot. Ball hit the boot and table simultaneously, and that one's hit the net and goes off the table as well. So a little bit of momentum for the first time here for Hungary in this women's doubles final in Ho Chi Minh City, the first of the 3 back-to-back finals we bring you today. Boy, it gets exciting sometimes. And these 2 might yet set up a grandstand finish. Beautiful down the middle. So often the players cover the corners. And Krisztina wanting a video review here. Not sure what for. She thought it was over halfway, but I think they're deciding whether to go for it or not. And they are. Oh. Okay. So it's got to only bounce once before you touch it. If it bounces twice on the table, then on your half of the table from the opponents, you lose the point. If it bounces 3 times on the table, you win the point. On your side of the table, that's if you're receiving. So a challenge in progress then. You're allowed just 1 during the match and 1 timeout as well. We did see a medical timeout at a crucial stage of the singles final yesterday. Other than that, 60 seconds for a timeout. And this does sometimes just give a little ability for the players just to have a slight rest. It's really hot here, even though we're into the evening now. At time we're 10 past 6, as you can tell from the darkness that has descended rapidly in the last hour or so. So the truck, I think, has almost completed the deliberations. And didn't see anything to overrule the challenge. 8-3 the score at the moment. Will be a good challenge to win for Hungary, but I think a bit of a risky one to take in the first set. We shall see. Still being made to wait the suspension. Wasn't expecting that. Vietnamese announcer decides to make his mark during the delay in proceedings here as we await. Must be a difficult one to tell then. Not normally so long delayed. We don't have access to the replays ourselves, which is why we can't show them right now. But you can see people watching this everywhere, and out of the, if you look at the top left of your screen, oh, here we go. Oh, it is. Well, it is overturned, and that is a really good challenge for Hungary. Krisztina spotting that one, and so instead of being 8-3, it goes to 7-4. One more serve remaining and 4 serves to come for the Hungarians. If they can get it right, they can get back into this set. Will set it up for Pechy. Big long legs, swivel the ball round. Tallest player on the court right now, and smashes it away. Doesn't need to be as spectacular as the overheads from the Thais. What it does need to be is accurate, and she has got that combined with the power. So right back in this one now at 5-7, but it's coming back with momentum. Is that illegal attack? Not called. Hatch goes with the chest. Remember, you have to play the final touch with a different part of the body every time your team gets the ball. Hope she's all right there. Yeah, Petra's fine. It was a good hit. And the players are so good at defending now that the attacking players have had to adapt and concentrate more on the placement, especially in the women's game where they don't quite get the elevation. And sometimes if we have a smaller court. Oh. It's a mistake, way too far away from the table. But they just set themselves up for the overhead kicks. The men, the women, everyone in the Thai team coming from originally the sport of sepak takraw, very popular in Southeast Asia, particularly in Thailand. They've adapted and started to dominate this sport. That one's nearer the table, and she'll be disappointed she missed that one as well. So the comeback is almost complete here. Just 1 point between the teams at 8-7. Can Petra Pechy, the last person to complete her 4th serve, tie up the scores against the Thais? 7-8. Another decent serve. It's quite a long way from where she wanted it as well. And you know, this is where the Thais, I think, need to improve their decision making. There are the big men in charge of Victor and Gabor in the suits, the ones who came up with the idea of this fascinating sport all of 10 years ago, 10th anniversary year for Teqball. Pechy just had to stay good there before the halfway line, got away with it. Oh, and that one looked to be better for Suphawadi. Not in the perfect position, but within what you'd think would be the hitting zone. And amazingly, Suphawadi getting a touch of the nerves as well here. She's the doubles queen, really, in women's doubles and in mixed doubles, has been the #1 player for Thailand. Pechy goes a little attempted harvester header. Harvester is when you try to lay it low just over the net, so you're cutting the crop. But couldn't harvest the point on that occasion because it bounced too high. It wasn't good enough, almost like a drop shot, the harvester. You have to really cushion the header. Can't get much spin on the head, but you can when you play it with the foot. So the Thais get back level after a brief lead for Hungary. Now it should be set up nicely. Perfect positioning and deliciously put away. Didn't use all the power that time. Knew that Pechy had gone so far back in the court. She was never going to get the well-directed, softer shot. And 10-9, it's proving to be a real battle here. Battle royale. The first time any team has taken more than 4 points in a set off this Thai pairing this week. Remember, they are unbeatable, it says in the record books. They have won everything that they have entered since debuting in the World Championships in Nuremberg in 2022, when they were just getting used to the sport. But since then, 2023 and 2024, they've won every tournament they've entered. Kuntatong and Wongkhamchan, better known as Jutatip, and Suphawadi with the shot. Pechy came close at that time to try and limit the options, but the first set goes to Thailand, 12-9. They were making mistakes and they opened the door and they trailed 9-8. But the champions come good when it matters. And boy, did the Thais do that. Taking it with 4 successive points at the end of the set. Plenty of encouragement, though, after a disappointing start for Pechy and Ach. Pechy tasted defeat and got the silver medal 12 months ago in Thailand when she was partnering Nora Vicek, with Ach ranked a little higher and in good form herself in both forms of the doubles this season. Suspected that they would get to the final. These are the top 2 seeds in the tournament, and they came through perfectly without dropping a set at all. But the first set here has gone just like it did last season in Thailand in the final, to the team from Thailand. On that occasion they beat Pechy and Vicek 12-8, 12-6. Now they've taken the first set here by 12 points to 9. We're on the Nguyen Hue Pedestrian Plaza. Good evening to you, or if you're watching in Europe, maybe good morning to you for some of you. Second set about to start. Just 60 seconds officially between the sets. 60 seconds for a timeout that neither has taken yet. Might see that employed in this set. It's been great weather here in Ho Chi Minh this week. We prepared for the worst, and we had rain on the first day, which affected the women's singles in particular, and they had to abandon the group stage and go straight to a knockout format. We've had no rain since then. The temperatures in the 30s every day, still above 30 now in the evening with the sun down, and humidity levels really, really high. It's tough watching, let alone playing out there. Difficult one. Oh, well, all sorts of things wrong with that one. I think it hit the side as well, but it was an illegal attack when she addressed the ball. And so the first point goes to Hungary. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think the Thai teams are just so intent on the overhead kick. They try to get in position, but they don't adapt and play a more safe shot, even though they won't win the point on it. At least it will keep the rally going and not lose as many points. They gave away so many in that first set, and they were a little lucky in the end to get away with the victory. 12-9. So the Hungarians playing catch-up, and that's hit the net and not the table. The referee is in accord. Arm went up straight away from Ahmed Akakub. Krisztina Ach. Good low serve, and too good. It skimmed off the table perfectly, just stretching Suphawadi a little, and she couldn't get across to cover. Former Thai boxer Suphawadi Wongkhamchan, also studying for an MBA, I'm told. Chatting to her earlier this season. I think it was in Madrid when they did so well. Suphawadi in the mixed doubles final later with Dejarun. Kuntatong's already had her second final, winning the singles yesterday, of course. Oh, what an extraordinary shot that is. The overhead kick, but not just that, and not just the power, but the direction. Such an acute angle. You'd have had to be sitting in the TV gantry to get that one out nearly. Not quite 180 degrees, but almost as perfect as it could be. So back to 2-2 as the serve changes over. Serves in batches of 4, and it's first to 12 wins. Even if we're at 11 or we just play a decisive point in the first or second set. That's been called edge ball, which means the point won't count, but they won't lose the point. If it's a side ball, if it hits firmly on the side, you lose the point. If it hits the edge, you replay the point. So replay it we shall, with the score still 2-2. Pechy and Ach with work to do. Pechy's got a good shot away. Great defending, lovely judgment, and Suphawadi. Oh, it's kept alive. Can Ach? No, she can't get it back on the table. Great skills from Suphawadi Wongkhamchan. They take the lead for the first time. Thai supporters in the crowd, mainly the squad members, the team that has travelled across the border to their neighbouring country, has been large and vocal. Hungary used to dominate this sport, but still have 2 chances of gold medals and titles today. I don't think, no, we've never had a World Championship with no Hungarian winners. Thailand looking to do almost a clean sweep. Guided over by Suphawadi carefully. Pechy with the advantage. Great hit. That's what she's good at. Put it on a plate for her and she will hit it down the line beautifully. Suphawadi a little aggrieved about something, querying with the referee, but it was just great play from the Hungarian. Plays for the Riak Sportiskola Teqball team. Glancing the net means a second serve, so here is Suphawadi, Wongkhamchan again. It's a good one. Oh, getting in the way, but inadvertently it didn't give Arch a chance to get the ball, but she wouldn't have got there anyway. You are allowed into your opponent's half, but as long as the final of the 3 touches goes from your own half of the table, behind the halfway line. Oh, it's a great serve. Be doing really well if they can get something from this. It was too far from the table. Pechy went for aggression. I think she knew if she went safe there, they were both so far out of the position that they'd have lost the point anyway, so took the gamble. Petra just struggling a little for consistency, a bit up and down. Kristina's made a few more mistakes than usual too. The pressure of a World Championship final in any sport, but particularly one so high octane as this, has the crowd on the edge of the seats, ready to fly out of the seats again now. An edge though. Pechy has pretty much nailed all those down the line. It's her favourite shot. This time can't take the point and has to go through another serve here. First serve for Hungary, first batch of 4 was shared 2-2. Suphawadi, it was a defensive header, but Arch had gone behind her to cover and wasn't near enough to pick it up. I think Petra just kind of inadvertently got in the way of that one. Just the feeling that the stranglehold is being tightened here on the Hungarian team by the invincible ties. 33 wins and 6 successive titles, seemingly destined for a 7th, but we're only halfway through this second set potentially. 6-3, 3-6. The serve with Pechy. Now, should be able to take advantage here. Pechy lays it up for Arch and gets it back and puts it down the line. Oh, she's tumbled over. There's a gallant effort from Jutatip. Wry smile from Suphawadi as they tried to almost do the impossible there, but it was a good layup and again good direction down the line. So difficult to cover all areas of the court. 4-6, 2 serves to come. They need at least one of these 2. 5-7 won't be too bad. Win both, it'd be great, but lose both and the gap looks very large at 8-4. Good amount of spin put on that, but Suphawadi won't be able to hit it, but keeps it alive. Arch back to Pechy. Nice header, gets a bit of luck with the net, which just made it bounce twice on the table. Suphawadi out of your picture, just urging her teammate just to calm down here. We're still on course, she's saying. We've been here before. You bet they have. Behind in the first set, remember, and reeled off 4 points in a row. Here's the chance to get one. Too big for Krisztina Arch. Had Pechy been there, she might have been able to save it. But it was a good enough hit to win the point. And so those last 2 points were shared, and the serve changes over at 5-7. Now it's absolutely vital for the Hungarians that they break serve here, that they get 3 of the 4 points available in this batch of Jutatip serve. She's a good server. She's a better smasher though, and there's a chance with 2 touches they can lay it up for Pechy. Not what she wanted there though. The layup wasn't good and the header wasn't good either. The header from, or the layup from Arch needed to be closer to the table to give Pechy forward momentum and less margin for error. So 8-5, the gap goes to 3 again. That one's too long. Still to come, the men's doubles and the mixed doubles. We have tie action in both of those. Huge audience for Teqball in Thailand. Might become the national sport there. Brilliant hit. Surely she can't keep that one. Nearly. Did very well to get a foot on it even. I don't think you're actually allowed to hop over the barrier and try with your second touch to get it. That'd be something, wouldn't it? It's a sport called cricket where fielders sometimes touch it, leap over the boundary and leap back in. Haven't got to that stage yet. Pretty big barriers, I can tell you, and pretty thick barriers as well with the advertising on them. Oh, that's superbly done. They want a video replay. And they won't take it in the end. Oh, they will take it. I thought that Pechy had changed her mind after speaking to Ahmed. So we'll have a wait again as in the truck they look at the replays. Some wry smiles on the face of the Thailand players. They thought they'd won the point. The last challenge went in their favour. They've gone back to the respective corners for a little bit of a quick impromptu. Oh, we can get a look there. The question was, did it hit the floor before Jutatip managed to pick it off the floor first? It was very close, and we only got one look of it. They're going through the slow-mos in the van. And Joris is coming across to speak. So Ahmed's coming across to speak to Joris. Well, the decision has been made. The players are back out from their respective corners, and they will resume. But the scoreboard says 8-6. Challenge was made by Hungary. So another point to Hungary, and the Thais look in astonishment. You could tell from the reaction from Jutatip that she clearly thought that she had lifted the ball off the, or before it touched the floor. But the point goes against us, so now it's 8-7, and it's getting interesting again. They have 2 of the 3. Remember I said they needed 3 of the 4. That's over halfway, surely. Yep, illegal attack. They're going to review this one as well. You get only 1 unsuccessful challenge, I should say. But it did look well over halfway. There is going to be a VAR. You can't hear with the PA blaring away. And I surely won't win this one because that clearly to the naked eye, I'm not quite central, but it did look way over. Yeah, as I was saying, you get 1 VAR challenge, but you get it back if it's successful. You get 1 unsuccessful challenge, I should say. So another delay. Lengthier second set than we imagined here, with a bit of drama. And remember, it was so tight through the first set, 9-all. And then right at the end, those 4 points in a row for Kuntatong and Suphawadi Wongkhamchan gave them the set. Illegal attack is when the ball's over halfway line, when the shot is played. Right, so it wasn't over halfway, or if it was, they've won their challenge again, because at the start of the rally it hit the net and no one had seen it. It wasn't called. So 3 successful challenges for Hungary. I've never seen that before in any Teqball match that I've commentated on, or watched indeed. And that hits the net, doesn't hit the table. We're back at 8-8. A fascinating momentum switch here. I remember saying at 6-3 the gap was starting to look dangerously large. They did what was required, took 3 of the 4. Now Krisztina must hold on here, or try to. 2 of the 4 serves. Is that legal? It is. Not over halfway when the ball was struck. They won't risk another challenge. They've still got one up the sleeve after winning them all. Look at Suphawadi getting it perfectly right next to the table for the full flip of the body. And a wonderful strike from Jutatip. That just puts the pressure, doesn't it, on the server. They know no matter how well they serve, there's a high likelihood that the ball is going to come back after a 2-touch layup from Suphawadi here. Oh, and the pressure has caused the captain's fault, as it's known, the double fault. So from 8-8, quickly an advantage opens up again, and timeout is called. And they needed this because it's dangerous territory here. 2 serves to go in these 4. The serve is vulnerable in the women's game by and large, and so Krisztina knows that if she makes another fault, or particularly 2 in the 2 remaining, the final will be over. 2 points from victory for Thailand. Hungary trying to make up for the defeat that Ach suffered in the final last year to this pair. The Thai team that has never been beaten since competing in its first match in Nuremberg 2 years ago. Since then, every single match they have won in the women's doubles. The Hungarians look pretty happy leaving their corner. Smiles from Pechy and Krisztina Ach. The Thais taking just a few seconds longer. There'll be good sporting conduct shown between the two. Always a nice slap of hands and wishing of good luck. Here we go then. 2 serves, and she has to win at least one to stay alive. It's set up for the big one. It's another big hit. Arch had set it, positioning well. Pechy, can she get it on just on the table with a thigh? Good effort. Back it comes. That's legal. That's out of the park. And that is match point for Thailand. 11-8. 3 serves from Krisztina Arch, and all 3 have been repelled victoriously by Thailand. The indestructible, the unbeatable, 1 point away from retaining their title. That's surely too far. Yes, it is. See, that's when they'd be even better, I think, if they just used a chest or a knee or a thigh just to help it in and stay in the rally. The percentage of nailing that from so far back must only be about 20%. Still, more match points to come. 11-9, you'd think it'd be 2 maybe, but it's 3 because we would have a decisive point as it's the second set. 1 match point is gone. It's a great serve, it's too good. It's the World Championship retain for Thailand. A double for Jutatip, Kuntatong, and another trophy for Suphawadi, Wongkhamchan, and deservedly so. Again, Hungary is beaten. The former maestros of this sport put in their place by Thailand. And in Asia again, it's Asia lifting the trophy. 2 out of 2 finals won from Thailand, and 2 more to come in the men's and mixed doubles. Who can stop them? Well, not today. The team in green from Hungary, the new pairing of Petra, Pechy and Krisztina Arch, came just short. 12-9 in both sets. A valiant effort from the number 2 seeds. Pechy's actually ranked 2 in the world in women's doubles, but really these 2 are head and shoulders above the field. And the only reason that they're not number 1 and 2 in the world themselves is because they play fewer events. Thanks given on the court from Jutatip. So effervescent characters, and a lovely round of applause from the crowd here as they acknowledge the victory and the support from the crowd.